Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream where we play D&D together as a married couple. Don't be alarmed. The setup has changed ever so slightly. I've been tinkering away today with my setup and stuff, and I found an old webcam that I am now using for this over here instead of using a digital camera, which was routed through a capture card and plugged into my PC. I had to put a delay on everything, and it was very unnecessarily complicated for the results that I wanted. So we're kind of having some teething problems with it. You may already notice that I'm a lot more in focus than Emily is. This is the best that we could get with our experimentation. So
I've disappeared.
I think what we're going to do from next week is we might change the setup again and maybe move her to sit next to me, and then have the webcam like there, so it'll be a bit easier to see both of us, and we'll still have this going on here. And yeah, I mean, this is a much more casual shebang than maybe a more serious D&D game, so I'm not really bothered about her accidentally seeing HP values down here or my dice rolls or whatever, because that's kind of not the point of this. So, yeah.
How dare you?
How dare I what?
How dare you show me your dice rolls? Man, that was a natural 20. Too bad it didn't land on camera.
I know. Pixar didn't happen, right? I got you to verify it for me.
Yeah, but I could be lying.
It's true. So this is our 8th session?
Something like that, I think.
We have been doing this for, if you ignore the 2-week gap when we moved, we've been doing this for 2 months now.
Damn.
It feels like a lot longer. I'm not gonna lie.
It's because we play so many D&D games that they all just kind of...
It's true.
Life is just one long D&D game.
Yeah, it's true. I hope that you're all staying safe and practicing social distancing. We're not.
Well...
I mean, we are, but we're not from each other, because that's kind of impossible in this flat.
And also, if one of us got it, the other one would already have it at this point anyways.
Solidarity, that's the game that we're playing. But in terms of like going outside and doing the shopping and going to work and things like that, yeah, just stay safe and be sensible.
I think I've been outside more than you have.
You have. I've been indoors. Today was the first time I've been outside in 3 days.
It's because you've got the go-ahead to work from home now.
I'm working from home now every day, which is great. That's pretty much the result that I wanted. It's just kind of that thing of, oh, this is happening now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it's good. Like I am enjoying it. It's just kind of getting into a routine where I don't go stir crazy and stay in the house for 3 days on the trot, and I get driven a bit insane. So, with that being said, we should probably play some D&D.
We'll talk to everyone in the chat post game.
If people turn up.
If they're not too busy playing Animal Crossing.
I appreciate that we're not only up against Animal Crossing, we're also up against Doom. So we've got a lot to contend with. But I hope that some of you will at least put it on in the background. That'd be swell.
Listen to us play D&D while you try to get iron chunks and chase bees and stuff.
Bees! Okay. So, last week was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
How about you walk us through that?
We decided to go to the Dwarven Ruins to clear it out so it can be an evacuation point for Fandolin in the event of a dragon. And things were going fine, and then we ran into the Banshee, and then the Banshee...
And it all went wrong.
The Banshee hacked us up, and then we ended up...
I mean, you hacked her up first, to be fair.
Yeah, but she deserved it. Either way, things got a little hairy. But we managed to pull through in the end. Though, there seemed to be some consequences to what happened.
Potentially.
Potentially, yes.
If you leave your phone there, it's visible, by the way. Just making
Yeah,
sure
I know.
in case you've got any like porn on Twitter or something.
Oh, if I just do this, they'll see my cute background.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll see that Pokemon Go is trying to do stuff. But the app, look, I can prove the app isn't actually open.
Good. If I hear it, Durabelle will die.
No, it's just doing that thing where sometimes even if I don't have it open, it'll be like, looking for Pokemon, and I'm like, I'm not even in the game. The game isn't actively open. Why are you doing this? Either way. I'll put my dice tray. There, everyone can see my nice dice tray.
You always put your dice tray there, and then I need it for combat. When it goes wrong.
Well, maybe I'm just really appreciative of the gift you gave me, and I just want everyone to keep staring at it because I keep staring at it.
I mean, that's great. But maybe we'll need it for combat.
I'll just leave it down here. Just slide it over here then.
Okay, so you and Quinn arrived back in Phandalin already with the spoils of your venture out into Axholme.
Yeah.
You quite a bit of treasure. Got some fun stuff.
Got some gauntlets and a helmet.
You did. Are you gonna put those on? Like what? Have you sorted your stuff? You also leveled up, and I don't think you've done your spells yet from when you leveled up.
To level 5?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably not. Well, I haven't even set a long rest yet, so...
I like how that's always your first priority. Whenever
You say that.
Whenever
You
a stream
say
starts,
that.
whenever a session starts, you're like, "Have we had a long rest yet? Are we having a long rest? Wrong rest? Wrong rest."
You point that out literally every time.
Because it's. I will tell you when you can do a long rest. It is fine.
Did I roll HP last time?
Yes.
It was just my spells. Okay.
Players.
I get to pick one more prepared spell. Okay.
But you can change your spells as well. But that will be when you have a long rest. You can swap spells out. You could literally like load up and just have all level 3s, and only be able to cast 2 of them, or 3 of them. I can't remember how many slots you've got now.
It's okay. Okay, I've prepared another spell. I'm gonna.
What'd you prepare?
You'll find out.
But I want to know.
Spirit Guardians.
That's cool. There is another spell that's available too. I think I mentioned this to you before.
You did, but
There is another spell in that list that's going to be very, very good. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
No.
But it's
it's one of those things where you should have reminded me when I was sitting in here trying to draw. I would have done all of this before.
yeah, but then you wouldn't have drawn.
I didn't do much drawing
Because
anyway.
you would have just sat there and read spells.
Either way.
I know you. Okay. What are we up to? Where are we at?
We got back to town.
You go back to town. So basically, you can rest if you want. Have a night's rest, or if there's anything else that you want to do beforehand, that's absolutely fine. Quinn is very excited to know what the next move is. And you've got a few different options as far as you're aware.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the Mountains Toe mine quest, where you've been asked to
The escort quest.
yeah, someone has been asked to escort somebody to the mine of Mountains Toe, and so they can set up shop there and make sure that it's safe. You've also got the Dragon Barrow, where rumours have emerged as an ancient weapon.
Yeah,
You could go
the
and
dragon
go
slaying
and
sword. Yeah,
claim.
yeah.
You also have Quinn uncovered a rumour when you guys were last here of a lighthouse.
Oh, the lighthouse with the treasure.
Yeah, where there are some shipwrecks allegedly there, which may or may not contain treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course there's the map that you got from Granok that potentially leads to an important site for the anchorites of Talos.
Mm-hmm.
But whether or not you're ready to go there yet
Remains to be seen.
Yeah, is your decision.
I think we're gonna take a rest, and then we are going to. I think I want to go see these rumors about this dragon sword.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and take a long rest then.
Okay.
And is there anything that you would like to do in preparation before heading out to the Barrow? It's about 2 days' journey, roughly. It's like 40 mile away. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody's smoking weed outside.
Great.
I'm going to close the window.
Okay, I hope it's not too noisy.
I won't close it all the way, just
Yeah.
to at least stop some of it from getting in.
I can't think of anything. No.
Cool. Well, Quinn is very pleased with this because he's raring to go. He's like,
He's always raring.
Dragon sword! Dragon sword! Dragon sword! Dragon sword!
Yes. Well, we don't even know if it's real. We're just gonna go.
Dragon sword!
What's all that butter?
He just pulls a random like Fandelverite or whatever you would call them. So like, we're gonna go get a motherfucking dragon sword!
Quinn, knock it off. You want to go or not?
They just kind of scurry away. Of course I want to go. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to stop harassing everyone so we can go.
Well, I was waiting for you.
I just go. I just start leaving.
Did you want to attune to any of your newfound items, by the way, like the gloves, for example?
It did.
Because you need to do that as part of a rest.
Well, I would have put them on, but
Because they're a magic item. The gloves specifically require attunement.
it does
so you
say,
need
yeah.
to spend time with them in order to do that. So you've got to kind of set yourself to, because it doesn't apply the strength bonus until you've attuned to it.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna attune to them.
So at some point over the long rest that you had,
Yeah.
these gauntlets are at first when you kind of like first slip them on, they're really heavy.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, you're not weak by any stretch of the imagination, and they're kind of these really chunky gauntlets. The best way I can describe them, this probably will mean nothing to you, but they look like the exile gauntlets from Dark Souls. Let me see if I can find a reference image.
I mean, they have a picture on here of what they look like, unless you want them to look different.
This is my game. Thank you very much.
Sorry, shit. Okay.
So they look like that.
Oh yeah, those definitely.
I mean, they are.
They're
similar.
fashion. They're fashionably much closer to Durabel's outfit than the actual picture. So there you go.
Oh my
Jesus.
god!
Is that my mom?
Of course it's your mom.
Amazing. I'll message her really quick and just.
Just for the uninitiated, Emily's mom has this. She just has the worst timing when it comes to calling Emily.
As evidenced by.
This is the second time now that she's tried to call you in the middle of a stream. Anyway, you put on these gauntlets, and when you put them on, it essentially feels like you've just slid your hands into two lead weights. Like you can't even lift them off the table. They're that heavy.
Shit. Okay.
You can't muster up the strength.
I want to do that thing
Hold
where
up.
I go, "Hey Quinn, come here," and then I like pass him one, and the whole thing of like where he like drops down, and I drop it into his hands, just to see what he does.
So he's just like, "What are you?" Because he comes in and sees you kind of like sat there like this, like. He's like, "What are you doing?" And then you're like, "Come here."
I'm attuning to these. You want to try? Here, feel how heavy these are. And then I just kind of. And then I
He's gone, like through the floor.
Oh shit.
No, not really.
I pick it up and I put it back and I start attuning again.
As you kind of spend time with these, they do start to get lighter, and they sort of shrink a little bit, and you kind of feel them start to almost like clasp around your hands,
Yeah.
and eventually, kind of like you know, when you're kind of like wading through water, eventually the additional weight, it's almost like your body adjusts to it. And then eventually you can kind of lift them off the table with no problems and flex your hands, and they just act as if they're normal gloves.
Cool.
And you now have 19 strength.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. So with that, we skip back ahead to today, and you guys venture out into the wilderness of Phandalin. Where's the... You know, I always felt like there was something missing from here, and it's the map, isn't it?
In it.
We were too distracted. Wash. There we go. So, the Dragon Barrow is a little ways away. Where are we? I'm going to be doing this again, where I'm flicking back and forth.
At least you know what quest I'm on.
Roughly 40 miles northwest of Phandalin. So it's kind of somewhere in this
Up here.
this region around here, yeah. So
Okay.
it is going to take you a couple of days to get up there. The most direct route is going to have you kind of skirting the border of the Neverwinter Wood.
Mm-hmm.
And the day's travel passes without any incident. You make your way up there. You can move about 24 miles a day.
So we can get to here on like the first
Yeah.
day.
So you find, as dusk starts to settle in, you find yourself right on kind of the cusp of the Neverwinter Wood.
Yeah.
And,
That'll be us at the moment.
Well, we can get you your little token. Your little token. Seems to be in here somewhere.
You're gonna bend the spine.
The spine of my paperback. There you go. You can use that.
There you go.
Right. So, day turns to dusk, and it's time for you and Quinn to begin to make camp.
Okay.
And Quinn complains that he's hungry.
I give him one of my rations. I mean, we have rations, so I'll give him a ration.
You know what this could do with?
Are you gonna say butter?
Yes. It's a bit dry, isn't it?
That's what you get for, you shouldn't have got rid of that skull. Or you should have got a new one, maybe.
I was experimenting, right? And it didn't go very well. Also, why did that pause? You know what? It probably just paused because of your mom.
Since it's me and him eating, I have to mark off 2, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, he probably... At this point, you think to yourself, he's probably brought his own, and he's just trying to scalp you with your own. But...
I'll let him have it as a treat.
Quinn can have a little ration.
As a treat.
As a treat.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So the campfire's going, and you've got you've got your bed all set up, and you're
Yeah.
getting ready for bed. And it reaches time for the pair of you to settle down to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of you is going to take the first watch?
I'll take the first watch.
Okay. So Quinn beds down,
Mm-hmm.
and he's out like a light, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, good night.
Head hits the pillow and he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Ooh. Ouch. 7.
Oh boy.
This is gonna go well.
That's great. We'll just get D&D Beyond open.
want to stop yawning. God dang it.
I wonder if it's because of the change in temperature, you know? Because it's been a very warm day today.
It's been a very warm past couple of days.
Okay. So, the pair of you, well, Quinn is asleep, and you start looking around, and it's troubling because your primary focus is on the wood, because you feel like if anything's going to come at you, it's going to be something that comes at you from in there. But as the night goes on and everything is quiet, all you can hear is a ringing in your ears.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really distracting you.
It's really annoying.
And you kind of glance around, and you whirl and look over your shoulder as you can see walking down the road the figure of an elven woman that then just vanishes.
I think I'm going nuts.
And the next thing you know, you're surrounded by wolves.
Oh, shit.
Roll initiative.
Natural 20.
Oh boy! Now you are surprised, so they will get to go first.
That's fine. Should I roll for Quinn as well?
Roll initiative for Quinn, yeah. But he is also asleep.
Yeah. Oof. He did not get as good as me.
So annoying that I can't hear anything that's coming out of my phone, but I know it's coming through on there.
Yeah.
I need to... Every time I try to figure it out, I think I've solved it, and then the problem just persists. Oh, they rolled a natural 1 on their initiative. Okay, so you got a natty 20 for a total
22.
of 22. Quinn got
10.
10.
Wait, was there something that gave me advantage on...
Not an initiative roll.
Oh, no, not on initiative. Oh, just on dexterity stealth checks.
Was that a 10 total for Quinn?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they got this. I also need to roll initiative for something else. Okay, I can hear it now, just ever so
I could
faintly
barely
in the
hear it,
background.
yeah.
Let me just check. Okay, so they've surrounded you. They've clearly taken advantage of you being distracted with your own whatever's going on in your head for them to get around you. And Quinn is fast asleep. So they're going to get some attacks in. So I think 2 of them... No, 3 of them are going to attack you. Ooh, they are awful. So the first one, I'm going to do this differently actually, because the first one would come in first. He rolls a 12,
No.
which doesn't hit. Second one comes in. They have pack tactics, so if one is adjacent, they get advantage on their attacks. So the second one gets to attack with advantage. And that's 2 7s,
No.
which is an 11, so that
No.
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And then the third one comes in and also gets advantage on the attack. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that will hit.
So that one, you take... you take 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you need to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, are these... Did you say they're wolves?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
What are you checking?
Don't worry about it. 17.
That's fine. Yeah, so you save, so I'll just say, like, you kind of bring up your gauntlet and kind of, like, grab the wolf by the muzzle and shove it off as
aside.
it tries to knock you to the ground. It's already kind of sunk its teeth into you, but you're just like, no, you're
Fuck.
not doing that.
Yeah.
That was all 3 of them. One of them is going to go for Quinn, who is asleep.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely hits him. 19.
That'll hit him.
Quinn takes 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
He's already prone.
Yeah.
So you just hear behind you, what the fuck? And then another one's gonna go in on him. That's gonna hit with a 21.
Yep.
So he suffers 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And it's now your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna pull out my warhammer and I'm gonna smash one of these wolves in the face.
Okay.
We'll say it's the first. We'll say it's the one that actually bit me.
Sure.
So that was wolf number 3.
Yes.
This is dirty 20.
That hits.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage. You clock that one straight round the face. It is. It's not looking good at all. It just kind of like yelps.
I will summon up the spiritual weapon
Okay.
next to me and then attack the same one.
Sure.
Actually, no, I want to summon it next to Quinn, one of the ones by Quinn, because he's on the ground and prone at the moment, and he needs some help until he gets up at least. So I'm gonna summon it.
Okay.
So 11 plus 7, so 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That one does 11.
11 damage. So
Yeah.
that one just knocks out the wolf in one clean hit. Just boosh. You just
Like
hear it
like a
kind of-
golf swing, just
Yeah, you hear it kind of squeak and then
nothing.
nothing further.
Cool.
It is Quinn's turn. He's prone, so he's got like 2 wolves both biting at each of his arms. He's just like, get off, fuck off.
Can he get up? Can he use half his
He
movement?
can use half his movement to get up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna use half his movement to get up, and he's gonna pull out his sword, and he's gonna stab at one of them.
Okay.
Because he's like, fuck off. Oh wait, no, one of the wolves that was grabbing was dead. But there was 2.
Okay. Yeah. So there's only one.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna stab him. Well, he's gonna attempt to stab them. Plus 6 to hit, so
It's more
16.
than that. It's plus 8 to hit. Remember.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't actually add in the extra 2.
Yeah.
So plus 8, yeah, so 18.
18 hits. Just technically, he wouldn't be wearing any armor, so probably would have got hit a second time. But never mind.
No, yeah, true. 9 damage. 9 slashing damage.
9 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he plunges his sword into the wolf's flank, and it lets out a yelp and lets him go. But yeah, so it's not looking good. But Quinn is equally looking like, Jesus Christ!
Like he's like,
What were you doing? What? I thought you were keeping watch.
we can talk about it later. Fucking.
Okay. At the end of Quinn's turn, you hear something within the forest, kind of like through the sound of all the wolves fighting and making all this noise, Quinn shouting at you, your own thoughts going crazy. You hear what sounds like galloping coming from the forest.
Through all of that, the noise and the frustration, Durabel was like, I really hope that horse. I hope that sound is potentially Falcon and not a foe.
There's a blur as something shoots out of the forest towards you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's... this blur comes through, and the next thing you know, you hear another yelp as one of the wolves finds itself on the end of a long pike.
Shit.
And is basically flung up into the air and away. And holding onto the pike is a man with kind of like long hair flowing down his back. His back, which seems to become a horse.
A centaur?
Like you think for a moment, oh, it's a guy on horseback. Is it Falcon? Oh wait, no, it's a guy who is also a horse.
And I go, shit, is that a... Wait, do I know what centaurs are?
Roll a nature check.
11?
11. Yeah, you've heard of them. They're like quite. You don't know of anyone who's seen one before.
Mm-hmm.
They're fairly nomadic and they sort of
Keep to
themselves. But there appears to be one right in front of you.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, he seems friendly, considering he's just killed one of these wolves that were attacking the pair of you.
Right.
He does actually get another attack, so he's going to raise up his hooves and try and crash down on another one that's attacking you. But he fails to hit. He just kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
So now there are 3 wolves remaining. So one of them, I think there's 2 on you and 1 on Quinn.
Yeah.
So, but then there's also the centaur. So one of them is going to attack the centaur. Hits. So the centaur takes 7 damage. Has to make a saving throw. Saves. One is going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
It doesn't hit.
Nope. Just tries to get some on your armor, but doesn't. It just isn't.
Doesn't
able
get
to.
any. No.
What's Quinn's dex modifier?
It's +1.
So his armor class is 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that definitely hits him. So Quinn gets another chunk taken out of him. He takes another 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And needs to make another strength saving throw.
Okay. Is it plus the modifier?
It's plus the saving throw modifier. So if he has proficiency in strength saving throws, which I think he does.
No, he has saving throw proficiency in Constitution.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay. But either way, what did he roll? 14?
Yeah.
So it would be a 15? No, strength. So it'll be a 17. Yeah, he saves, no problem. He just boots the wolf away from him as it tries to drag him to the ground. And with that, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the wolf.
Which one?
The one that looks almost dead.
Cool. I mean, there's 2 that look almost dead. But
The one that I was attacking before. 14.
14 hits?
6 damage.
6 damage. That wolf is dead.
Can I bring my spiritual weapon in range with the other one?
Oh, yeah. Which one is the other one?
Oh yeah, there's still the one on Quinn.
There's one on Quinn and there's one on the centaur.
I'll move the one by Quinn, just to keep attacking, to keep offering support, especially because he doesn't have armor. 17 plus 7.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay,
to that one.
That one's dead Zos. And it's Quinn's turn. So I imagine he'll just like whirl around, and he's still kind of like, horse!
There's a horseman!
You're a horse! And the centaur just goes, yes. I'm a centaur, thank you.
Can he run in and attack the other wolf?
Horse! And he charges at the wolf.
14 to hit?
14 hits.
6 damage?
6 damage, yeah. So he kind of like he charges forward and just carves a slice out of the wolf. That much left. Come on, Cam. Maths. It's haunting me from when I was making a Rillo before. I just. If you plan on DMing Dungeons and Dragons, you should probably know at least a little bit of maths or have access to a calculator. I have neither of those things.
He's gonna.
Yeah,
He's gonna do a cheeky second wind as well.
Oh my god. He's going in.
I mean, he's hurting a little bit, so.
What?
No.
Oh, he's healing. Okay,
Yeah, he's
sorry, I thought you
healing.
meant action search for a second.
No. Does he have action surge?
Yeah, no. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. So he heals 9, so it's plus its level.
He's level 5, so it's 14.
Okay, sweet. Man, he almost healed himself back.
Quinn, man, he
Yeah.
bounces up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, this is the thing now. I said after this is the second occasion now where I feel like Quinn should have died, and I feel like now that I'm at a point where I'm like, next time we end up in this situation, Quinn is definitely dead. I've let him live for too long now when I shouldn't have, and now he just won't die. I think that's gonna be it now.
Yeah, man.
Just to spite me, he's gonna get every roll. He's gonna just be able to regenerate all of his health all the time.
He's a chat favorite.
Yeah, man. Everyone loves Quinn. I love Quinn, which I
Yeah.
think is part of the reason why he's not dead yet. I've subconsciously let him live. Okay, it's the centaur's turn. So he is going to pike down at the wolf and just miss terribly. So then he's going to you just hear him kind of go, and he's going to try and strike down with his hooves. That is better. Hooves plus 6 to hit. That's a set. Yeah, that definitely hits. Oh my word, that's a lot of damage.
I mean,
Ooh.
would you want to be kicked by a horse?
That is almost max damage. That is 15 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
So he literally just tramples the horse underfoot. Wolf. Tramples the wolf underfoot. Imagine a horse trampling on itself. That's kind of an Ashurian optical illusion right there. But anyway, that's the last wolf that goes down. And this horse man with long hair, kind of wearing what looks like tribal attire, kind of like, whew, kind of glances over you and Quinn, just says, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, we'll be all right. Thank you, stranger, for your help.
You should be more careful. Wolves are the least of your problems in these parts.
Is there aught else we should be aware of besides the orcs and the half-orcs and the wolves and the giant boars?
Giant boars?
We saw giant boars before.
No, you didn't. They were regular-sized boars.
Okay, well, we saw boars before, anyways.
Well,
Regular bull.
no, excuse me. I'm being very rude. I am... Where? Notes. 1. Also, I need to turn the battle music off. There's just too much to do. There we go. So, my name is Zorth.
Zorth.
unfortunately, my tribe were scattered after an attack from the orcs,
Right.
and their evil brethren. Where are we? Yeah, half orc spellcasters. Yeah, so as I say, wolves are the least of your problems. If you're going to sleep out in the night, in the open, I would keep a more watchful eye. And then you hear Quinn probably go, "Yeah, Belle, what were you doing?"
Durabelle just looks like she is not in the mood for anything. I'm usually a lot more cautious than this. I appreciate your surprise assistance. I was just a little out of it, I guess.
For what you've been saying, have you, have you come into contact with these creatures before? The orcs, that is.
Yes, I am very familiar with. I am rather familiar with them, and that they are know that they are up to something.
In my own investigations, I found that deep in the forest is a circle of standing stones where the half-orcs perform their dark rites. I think they're trying to beseech their deity for some manner of aid. The form that takes, I do not know, but it's very concerning.
They're probably asking for aid because we killed a number of them the other day. Do you know of a man named Falcon who's hunting?
I'm not familiar, no.
There is a hunting lodge deep in the woods. Belongs to a man named Falcon. He assisted me when I was dealing with some of these orcs, and we basically helped him defend his home against the retaliation, and we killed. I can't even count how many there were at this point. I don't know, at least a dozen or so orcs and half orcs.
That is very impressive.
Don't like them. But we had hoped that dealing such a blow to the numbers would make them probably would hinder their efforts, but if they've grown more desperate, then that's a bit concerning.
Well, if you have sufficient experience in dealing with these creatures, then I would be more than happy to lend my aid.
Do you know where this is?
I could take you there, yes.
I'm gonna pull out the map. Does it look like it's like? I got this map. Does it?
He looks at it and he goes, "Is this?" He kind of like asks about where certain things are.
Yeah.
And then you kind of together work out.
I kind of like orient the map to be like it's this way. Yeah.
He goes, "Yes, that is the exact same. Where did you find this?"
I pulled this map off of one of the dead bodies.
I see. Well, it seems like we both have a mutual interest in removing these beasts. As I say, they drove me and my family out of our home, and we've kind of been scattered to the winds ever since.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to help you with your orc problem.
And Quinn just kind of looks and goes, "Whoa, but what about the dragon sword?"
If no one's found it by now, it's not going to go anywhere. Unless you want to... I mean, this is a bit more pressing than a sword at the moment.
Well, Falcon said that it would take them time to do whatever it is they're doing. How long have they been there? How long have they been doing this thing?
I look at
And
Zorth.
Zorth is like, I do not know how long their rituals take. A couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah,
right, Quinn. Quinn, that's me. Belle, I know we killed a lot of them before, but remember what happened at the manse. Remember what Falcon said.
Yes.
We were barely able to deal with the one guy on his own. If there are more of these half-orc people that can shoot fucking lightning out of their hands, like some sort of, I was going to say Sith Lord then, but what's that? I don't know. I was reading a book, about these things called the Sithalites.
The Lich Lords.
And they can shoot fucking lightning out of their hands, and they can do that whenever they want.
You're right. Because the other issue that is going on at the moment, Zorth, in case you were unaware, is that there is a dragon that has been sighted and has been about recently.
And look, right, now, my logic is ineffable, right? Level with me here, Belle, okay? If a sword exists that is good at killing dragons, it's probably good at killing orcs.
Right. You're right. Okay. Here's a plan. We will help you, Zorth. But I think we should also let Falcon know about this, because he knows these woods pretty well also. And he's been helping keep an eye out for these sorts of things, so I'm gonna kind of, because did we have a map to know where Falcons was, or was it just
you just sort of know where it is now. You've been there a couple of times. So.
Okay, well I'm gonna relay directions to Zorth, and tell him, like, look, go to Falcon and let him know what's going on, and let him know that you know us, and we're gonna go see if this dragon slaying sword is real or not, and shouldn't take us more than, it takes another day to travel there.
Where do you mean to find this dragon slaying sword?
There's a barrow mound along somewhere between here and Neverwinter. Apparently it's, from what we understand, it's maybe another day's travel somewhere up the road.
I would beware. In my travels I have seen strange witch lights hovering over that barrow at night. The place is haunted by the restless spirits of the dead.
I think back to the Banshee, and I'm just like...
Yeah. Roll a persuasion check for me. The centaur looks uncomfortable with the idea of going to someone's house and treating with them, so...
No, that's a failure. It's a 3+.
May I ask your name? I'm sorry.
So, my apologies. My name is Durabel Boulderbane, and this is Quinn Hightopple.
Durabel Boulderbane, if you will excuse me, I am not comfortable with approaching civilization. This was a chance encounter with two folks. I would much prefer going and scouting out the area myself.
Right, okay. I understand. We have a map to this place now. If you are comfortable with keeping an eye, and then we will come and
I will go.
Potentially we'll meet you there.
Very good.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. And then potentially it might just be the pair of us. We might have backup, who knows, but we will see you in the coming days.
Then I shall leave you to your rest.
Thank you again for your help.
Okay. Be more careful next time. And with that, he
runs off.
Gallops off back into the forest. There's kind of a moment of awkward silence as Quinn is just like bandaging himself up. And he says, right, two things. First thing, that guy was a fucking horse.
He was. I'd never seen a centaur in person before.
He was an horse.
You'd never heard of centaurs before?
He's very tall.
He is.
Next time. He caught me off guard. I was asleep. Next time. Do you reckon it's in the same place?
As what? As a horse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's going to be hard to miss then, isn't it? Anyway, second thing, before we spend too much time thinking about that, what happened? First thing I know, I'm getting all tucked in, nice and cozy, into bed. I've had my ration, feeling good about things. The fire's all doing its crackly thing. Next thing I know, I'm being munched on by fucking wolves.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I was keeping a watch on the woods, but there was this constant ringing in my head. And it was incredibly distracting, and I think I might need some rest because I could have swore I saw the banshee.
We killed the banshee. I say killed it. We killed it again.
We banished it basically. Yes.
It's gone.
Yes. I must just be feeling out of it, I guess. I apologize.
Alright, well, you get some rest. I'll take the rest of this watch. And then you take over for me as it gets towards sunrise.
Alright.
Okay. The rest of the night goes by without incident, so Quinn kind of continues patching himself up. You guys kind of need to spend a bit more time resting as a result of this.
Yeah.
So when the pair of you are, like, you wake Quinn up maybe about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you've let him have a bit of a lie in. So you're both fully rested, you're both fine, but you've gained a new ally in Zorth.
Yeah, man.
And you can continue your journey onwards towards the Dragon Barrow.
The Dragon Barrow. Here we go.
Okay. So as you're approaching this,
So
kind of around, you would arrive maybe about.
is it like up here or?
Yeah, so you're 20, like you're
10, 15.
You're about 24 miles out of 40 miles.
Yeah, so like 5. Oh, wait. 20, 25. You said 40 miles?
Yeah.
30, 35, 40. So it's like here?
Yeah, that sounds about right. So that was about 15 miles, right?
Yeah.
Additional 15 miles.
Yeah.
So it's going to have taken you most of the day. So it's about evening by the time you get there.
Right, okay.
But only kind of early, like on the cusp of the evening. The sun's just about to go down. The sky is kind of starting to turn to twilight. And a 30-foot high hill rises ahead of you. Its top too flat to be a natural occurrence. Jutting from the grassy hilltop is a row of 10-foot tall bone-white rocks that arc towards the stormy sky like outstretched talons.
Spooky. Oh, it was a lot easier to spot than I thought it would be.
I suppose it wouldn't get a name like Dragon Barrow if it was well hidden.
Yes, but I suppose if whomever is buried here would want to not be disturbed, I would think that it would be more hidden than this.
He's already started climbing up the hill towards the top.
I'll follow him. I'll climb up as well.
Okay. So you kind of arrive at the top of the hill. Kind of you glance around. Go ahead and make an insight check for me, as you kind of survey the overlay of this area.
An insight check.
Yes.
Um, 15?
So you kind of look at the rocks that kind of form this ridge along the top, and you look around and you kind of see the areas of hill on both sides, and you put the pieces together and realise that this hill is distinctly shaped like a dragon.
So the bones that are jutting out are probably most likely the dragon's actual teeth sticking out.
No, they're rocks.
Oh.
They are rocks. It's just they've been
Oh.
potentially placed after the fact.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry to disappoint.
Durabel's like, oh.
So what would you like to do?
I kind of like to walk around the outside of it, just kind of get a look at this place.
Okay.
Just see if I see anything interesting or unusual.
Okay. Okay, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, that's much better. 19.
19. So with a 19, you walk around the kind of outskirts of the hill and kind of explore along the stones that are jutting out. And you notice that the third one from the bottom kind of has there's a little hole that kind of goes underneath it and reveals what could possibly be more underneath. But you would need to move this rock potentially to uncover what's there.
I will push it. I'll push it and see if I can move it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
And it's just plus my strength modifier, isn't it?
It's athletics.
It's athletics, okay. 14?
Like you kind of
Yeah.
the veins kind of bulge out of the side of your head here as you're.
Yeah.
And Quinn just kind of folds his arms. He's like, "What are you doing?" It's not moving.
I point out to the little dip in the ground.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so? And he goes in and goes to help. Make another one with advantage.
Okay. You could have just helped instead of...
Well, I had no idea what you were doing.
That's much better. 17. Plus 7.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
So 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the pair of you combined kind of push, and eventually there's that moment where you kind of both feel it shift, and then from that point it's much easier, and just and like this layer of dust just up from underneath it, revealing this let's have a look. It reveals a 2-foot wide spiral staircase with flagstone steps that descends into the barrow.
And the tomb itself didn't look like it had an entrance, right?
Not the one that you could see.
Right, okay.
This is likely the only way in.
Okay.
It's while it is a tomb, it's not one that was intended to be.
I figured. I just wasn't sure if it was like a mausoleum that has like a big door that you... Okay, that's fine. We'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
Cautiously.
You cautiously make your way down the stairs, and so it's dark. That's the first thing that you notice is that there is no light in here, as you could expect.
Mm-hmm.
So you go down a little bit, and then you start to hear Quinn go, "It's dark.
Light
It's dark."
Light a torch then.
You've got fucking magic.
I put light on his sword.
Thank you.
A part of me thinks, where would he be if I wasn't here with him?
He'd probably have a lot fewer torches.
Yeah.
You make your way down the spiral staircase, and you emerge in a circular chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of come out on the southeastern side, and there is a basically you've almost like come out of a large pillar of packed dirt that circles around. And as you arrive, you hear this kind of like noise, and then blinking into existence in front of you are 3 kind of glowing orbs of light that...
I'm assuming those are the wisps.
They are indeed. Roll a religion check, I guess.
I'm a shit cleric. 8.
8.
I have no proficiency in religion.
You are not sure what they are. Well,
Right.
well, Belle isn't
Belle
sure
is
what
unsure
they
what they are, okay.
You just kind of see these kind of like strange floating objects that sort of
Flutter about.
float up towards you. And where are we? And then you see the three of them kind of go down. There are 3 separate paths. One that goes directly to the north, one to the east, and one to the west. No, sorry. One goes north, one goes south, one goes west. They float off. It's like, what was that?
I don't know, must have been those things that Zorth mentioned.
What do you call them? Bitch lights?
Witch lights.
What's the difference?
One is less offensive.
Okay. To who?
I suppose that's subjective if you want to call them bitch lights. If they get offended, that's not my fault. Is there anything else distinct in this room? It's just a big open room with the 3 doorways.
There doesn't seem to be anything else in here particularly. It's almost like this is kind of a central pathway that perhaps leads to different areas.
Well, we're gonna have to pick a direction and kind of try and do process of elimination, I suppose. We will go south.
South?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start making your way... I mean, there are 4 directions. You can go north, east, south, or west. It was just that the 3 directions were the directions that the wisps went in.
That's fine. I can work clockwise then.
Okay. So you're going to start heading south?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of the wisps is like floating just kind of in this towards this room that looks like a kind of small niche little cavern at the end of a hallway that kind of curves to the east.
Is there anything in this room? Just that it's just a big open room, or just a little?
It's a corridor. Like,
oh, it's just to keep going.
Yeah, it's the wisp is at the end of a corridor, kind of like almost like waiting for you to approach.
I'm going to carefully move forward in case there's any surprises.
Okay, roll a perception check.
9.
9. You cannot see anything in front of you that would denote any kind of surprises besides the wisp itself.
Okay, I'll slowly make my way forward then.
You make your way forward, so I'm assuming you're taking up the front and Quinn is behind you. As you step forward, the wisp, as you get closer and closer to the wisp, you kind of feel your foot kind of sink a little bit into the floor, and then you hear a snap as a like rotted wooden plank underneath your foot that's been buried under a small a small layer of dirt breaks away underneath you, and you fall into a pit, landing onto a bed of rusted swords.
Ooh. There's no save for that?
Nope. So from the fall itself, because you fall 10 feet, you take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you also take 10 piercing damage from the swords at the bottom.
Okay.
And it's at this point that you see the wisp start to down into the pit after you.
Right.
Initiative time.
Okay. Where are these rolls when I'm trying to do good shit? Got an 18. Natural 18 plus 2.
Okay.
Quinn is not... he's not doing so well. He's even awake, and he's doing shit on his initiative.
Well, maybe he's not doing so well because he was so rudely awakened.
Maybe.
I should. You know what? I'm not gonna put on the battle music. I'm gonna put on the suspense music.
Ooh.
Too many things. Jesus. Okay. Okay. What did you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay. What did I get? And what did Quinn get?
6.
6. Woo.
No, 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.
Despite that good roll on your part, the wisp actually goes first.
Damn.
It kind of floats down towards you, and as it kind of reaches kind of a 5-foot range of you, you feel this like spark of energy shoot out from it towards you.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to hit though. That is a 9.
No.
Nope. Okay, so it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's a dex save.
Dex save of
15.
Oh my god. Oh, no, hang on, that was cocked. So, I'm just going to say this. Wisps have a dex bonus of +9.
Okay.
I rolled 2.
Nice.
So, that hits. I think you do 2 damage dice, maybe?
It's 2d8 radiant damage. So that's 1, 6. So 6 radiant damage.
Okay, so yeah, you throw out your holy symbol and, like, call out to Moradin. And then there's this like explosion of radiant flame. The wisp is like darting around really quickly, and you're having a difficult time training your eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like you lead it, so you kind of put the sacred flame over here, and it flies into it, and you just hear it kind of go. Ah! It doesn't make that noise, but it kind of makes this like noise and kind of. Cool. What was that? Did you say 6 damage?
Yeah.
I should really bring my laptop in here. That would be much more helpful than the phone. 6 damage. So. Cool. Okay, it's Quinn's turn.
I realized that he's probably.
Belle?
He doesn't really have any spells.
Well, no, he's a fighter.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot his longbow at it. He's kind of just like.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's a 6. No, wait, no. It's 17 to hit. Because it's 11 plus 4 plus 2, so 17 to hit.
Okay, he shoots out with his longbow, but the wisp is too agile. It just darts out of the way of the arrow, as if it knew it was coming.
That didn't hit.
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay.
These things, they're fast.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you go to do something, it just.
Yeah. Okay.
I did tell you. It's got a dex bonus of 9.
No, I know.
They are zippy little bastards, and it's now its turn again. So it's gonna go for you again.
Mhm.
Oh boy, that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you get zapped with this bolt of energy, and you kind of feel your life being drained away. I need this dice, and I need this dice. You suffer 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Did the sacred flame look like it did a lot?
It did damage.
I suppose. What is a lot of damage to this thing? No, I don't have it prepared.
Don't have what prepared.
Toll the Dead. Oh wait, no, that's a cantrip.
You wouldn't be able to have Toll the Dead anyway.
God damn it.
Because it's not from this thing. Well, what are you doing?
I'll try Sacred Flame again.
Okay. What was the save again?
It's 15.
Oh my god, it rolled a 4. That's 13, so yeah, that hits.
8. 15 damage. Radiant damage.
You strike it with the sacred flame again, and it just goes... I've been waiting for a moment to use that noise.
So
it just dissipates.
Okay. And the doorbell just sits there and it's just like...
You're right.
I'm in a bed of swords.
So that thing's bad, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
How deep?
It's 10 foot deep. You can, with Quinn's help, you can get out
Okay, yeah. So
quite easily.
we're
So
gonna,
I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the hell out of that pit of knives.
Okay.
Okay.
Quinn looks things. He kind of like pokes his sword down there so he can see, and he's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
You okay? That thing looked like it hurt. What? You alright?
Yeah, I'll be all right. Let's.
So there's as you get out of the pit, there is a room further down the corridor.
We're gonna extra cautiously make our way down the rest of the hall.
How are you extra cautiously making your way down there?
How big was this pit?
So it was like a 5-foot pit. So essentially, you look at it a bit more closely, and basically what they've done is they put some planks of wood down, and then put some dirt over that. And so what's happened is the planks have rotted, so they just got no give. As soon as you
I mean, is it wide enough that it goes wall to wall?
Yes, it's just because the caverns are they kind of slope in like that. So
Yeah.
you have no way of getting past without standing on it.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check for me.
18.
The most sensible course of action would probably be to use something.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So, my warhammer is pretty heavy, so I'm gonna have the head of it kind of.
Just kind of like dinking along the floor as you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Kind of doing it like hard enough that if it is rotted wood, that it would kind of snap pretty easily. That we would know. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So you boom, 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 and you make your way into a. It's quite a small chamber where it looks like the side of the room is like sunken in, and at the far end, kind of in a little alcove, you can see. What looks like a pile of bones, and a skull, a long skull, and a rotting saddle.
Like a dead horse. Is there anything else in this room?
I can't see anything, no. You'd have to investigate further if you were.
Okay, yeah, we'll investigate a little bit.
Okay.
Quinn and I will look around the room.
As you step into the room, closer to this pile of bones, you see one of them kind of... That you can't see that on the camera, it kind of started to do that.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of quickly... And all the bones kind of coalesce together.
Can I guiding
and
bolt?
start to reassemble into the form of a horse. Kind of all the bones kind of like slowly reassemble back in. You can guiding bolt the horse. Well, we have to roll initiative.
No, I'll wait.
It reassembles into the form of a horse, and then doesn't do anything. It just looks at you.
Can I put my hand out as if to pat its nose?
Yeah.
Kind of just like... Does it do anything in this one?
If anything, it doesn't seem hostile. It just sits there. And as you put your hand out and touch its nose, it kind of bumps slightly. But it's like this just like bleached bone dry horse with a rotted saddle on it.
I like scritch its nose.
Roll an animal handling check.
Durabelle's just kind of like Oh my god. 5.
5. You kind of you go to like scratch its nose, and you kind of accidentally put one of your fingers into its nose cavity,
And I'm like,
it kind of goes. "Meh." Doesn't like that.
My apologies.
Horse.
Is there anything else in the room? Is it just the horses?
Roll a perception check.
I'm just like, Quinn, keep an eye on this horse while I look around. real
Okay.
quick. Just don't want the horse to surprise me.
Quinn's just
15.
like Quinn's just like tapping it with his sword, like.
So 15.
15. You don't see anything else. The horse doesn't like that it's being tapped with the sword. It kind of.
I kind of slap Quinn's hand. Just stop it. If there's nothing else in here, I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna leave now. You know, sorry for bothering you. You know, hope you have a good rest.
Okay.
And we are going to make our way out. But I'm gonna sort of do that where I'm walking, but I'm like, kind of keeping an eye and see what it's doing.
It follows you.
Oh, okay.
It just kind of like slowly, tentatively like trots towards you. Like,
If you like to follow, by all means. I look at Quinn just like,
I mean, it's cool.
it is pretty
If
cool.
it's friendly, then
Yeah.
I mean, roll. Don't know what this would be, like an insight check, I guess.
Insight check.
Yeah, roll an insight
I'm gonna
check.
insight check the horse. Natural 20.
Okay, so with that 20, because what's that a total of?
If it's insight, it's 24.
24. So you come to the conclusion that because what you know of the Dragon's Barrow is that it's the resting place of the
Of a
adventuring party that slew a green dragon back in the day.
Yeah.
So you kind of put 2 and 2 together and come to the conclusion that this horse
Was probably
likely
one of
her horse
Yeah.
of the adventurer that slew the dragon. So maybe it's got some lingering desire to continue to be useful.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
As a result, it wants to be useful to you, the only living person that it's seen
Yeah.
in a very long time.
We'll let the horse come along then. Yeah. If only I could. If only I knew your name, horse.
Quinn's like, you sure? Maybe we should tell it to wait somewhere. I'm just those things.
Yeah, good plan. We're making our way back to the central chamber,
Yeah,
so we
that's
can
fine.
tell
So
the
you
horse.
step over the
Yeah,
hole. And
yeah. I'm assuming the horse can just jump
It
it. No
just
problem.
it just kind of it looks at it. It would kind of go, but maybe it does.
It
doesn't-
makes the noises.
Yeah, it's kind of like this echoed like sound effect of it. So you kind of hear this. This like
Yeah.
sourceless
Yeah.
noise, and it jumps over it.
I'm warming up to this horse, as spooky as it is. And once we get to the central chamber, I'm gonna turn to it and I'll say, "There's still danger ahead, so just wait here before we come until we come back.
Okay, make another animal handling check.
Unless it's just gonna keep following me. It's grown too attached to me. It smells the carrots in my 9. It smells the carrots in my rations.
It just kind of like nudges you.
I pull out a vegetable. Does it try to eat it?
Ooh, okay. Make the roll again with advantage. If you're trying to bribe it, then
Well, it's more just a curiosity if it will try to eat it. Roll it again.
Yeah.
Or- So 19 plus 4. Yeah. 22.
23.
23. Yeah.
Okay, you give it the. Did you say it was a carrot that you give it?
Yeah.
You give it the carrot and it just starts munching, and obviously the bits of carrot just kind of fall out of it.
But I
But
pet
it seems content with this.
I pet its nose and I say good.
Okay, it seems like it's going to behave itself.
Okay. We'll be right back. We're gonna.
So you've got you've got the three remaining cardinal directions. So you've got west, east, and north.
I know I initially said we were gonna go clockwise, but I kind of want maybe sort of a break. So we're gonna go east because I know none of the wisps went that way.
Okay. So yeah, you go east and you arrive in a tomb area.
I'm still tapping the floor by the way.
With yeah, that's fine. So roll an investigation check. No, sorry, a perception check.
17 total.
You are confident that there are no traps in this area as you
That's fine.
poke down, and you arrive in a tomb-like area where two sealed stone sarcophagi. Try saying that 3 times fast. Rest in alcoves dug into the south wall.
Is there any markings on these sarcophagi?
Like a perception check.
Can I tell Quinn to help me?
Not with a perception check, no.
Okay.
I mean, he can make a separate perception check.
Okay, he will make his own perception check, but I got a 12.
Okay.
He got a 6. He ain't seeing. He's too distracted by the spooky horse.
Yeah, man. You can't see anything. I mean, there don't appear to be any markings on the front of the sarcophagi.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go closer
Okay.
to the sarcophagi. How big are they? I'm assuming they are human sized.
They are, but they're kind of they're solid blocks of granite, kind of sealed with these heavy granite lids. So they are the size of humans, but they're very weighty.
Okay. I'm going to look at the both of them, take a moment, and say I am sorry for disturbing you, and I'm gonna try and open one of the sarcophagi.
Okay. How are you opening it? You just gonna try and push the lid off? Or?
I don't want to push the lid completely off. I just want to slide it so it goes like that, so
Okay.
it opens.
Make an athletics check.
13.
It will not budge.
I got these gloves of strength that I'm rolling like ass. Can I attempt the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try the other one. See if I can get that one to open. I can't roll for shit.
Quinn's just like, do you want a hand?
Yes.
Okay. Try again with advantage.
19. 17. So 19 plus 7.
Okay. So the pair of you go, and much like with the stone upstairs, there's a moment where it goes, it shifts and it goes.
Yeah.
And then I get to use the sound effect twice in one go. You push the sarcophagus open, and then as soon as the insides touch the air, there's a
Yeah.
as this cloud fills the room. I need you and Quinn to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I got 14. Quinn got 11.
You both fail. So you both take 13 points of acid damage as you breathe in this kind of dust gas substance, and it just burns down your insides.
Fuck. Okay.
So the pair of you just left there
Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to fucking cure wounds myself.
I mean, you have prayer of healing as well, remember? And stuff like that. You have other tools that you can use besides just cure wounds. So remember, you've got your channel divinity as well, and other various tools than just cure wounds. But then again, Quinn's on full health, so...
I mean, this is the first time Quinn has been injured, and he's still doing all right. I mean, I could top him off.
It's entirely up to you. I'm just reminding you of your stuff. Because, I mean, cure wounds will be fine, because you'll heal shed loads. Because remember, you heal an additional 3 or something. On top of your wisdom modifier, on top of the d8.
No, I'll do a prayer healing.
Okay. So you're just like, Quinn, wait here a minute.
Just give me a second. Well, it's an instantaneous thing, so...
Prayer of healing takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, we're going to take a...
Okay, so how much does it heal?
2d8 plus 4.
And then it'll be an additional 2 plus the spell's level. And prayer of healing is
So
level...
6 plus 2, so it's 2d8 plus 8.
Is it a level... It's a second level spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
And your wisdom modifier is...
Well, it says plus 4 on my spell
that's
modifier.
your wisdom modifier. So,
okay, so...
So it'll be... 2d8 plus 8.
Okay. 2, 8, so 10 plus
18.
18, yeah.
So you would heal 18. That's not bad, not bad.
Oh, no. I accidentally just put 10 instead of 18.
Yeah.
I mean, Quinn's going to be perfectly fine. He's going to heal up. So he's perfectly fine again.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to... Then I'll look inside.
Okay. There is nothing.
It's empty.
It is empty.
I'll shift it closed again.
Okay.
And then...
So when I say empty, there isn't even a body in it.
No,
it's just literally empty.
No, that's what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to pull it closed again. Well, push it closed. Push it from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Can we hold our breath when we open the other one? Try and...
Yeah, I'll say you can do that, and it'll give you advantage. If it happens again,
Okay.
it'll give you advantage on the saving throw.
So I'm going to tell... Oh, I have advantage against being poisoned.
It wasn't poison.
Oh, right.
It was acid.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to ask Quinn to help me hold the other one, and I'm going to say, hold your breath when it opens.
Okay. So yeah, roll the athletics check with advantage. I mean, to be honest, you guys are going to take the time to open it anyway, so I'm just going to say you eventually open it.
Okay.
And yeah, the same thing happens again. So both of you roll a dex save with advantage.
Oh my god. Durabelle. Get your shit together. No, that's 2 fails again.
So what do they get?
We both got 12.
You both got 12. So you both failed. Fortunately for you, I rolled like absolute ass. You both take 4 acid damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, a 2, a 1, and a 1.
Still, that was annoying. Alright. And I'm assuming this one is just as empty.
That one is also empty, yeah. Quinn's like, looks like we've been bamboozled.
That makes me a little concerned about the other ones, if there are more in here. We'll pull it closed and we'll head back and...
Okay. So you got north or east left to go. No, sorry, north or west left to go.
We are going to go north.
North, okay. So you approach and the will-o-wisp is still there waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're staying in initiative order. So you killed the wisp last time, didn't you? You killed it with a sacred flame. So we'll say it's Quinn's turn to go first.
Okay.
What does he want to do?
He's going to shoot at it.
Okay.
He's like, it sort of did something last time, maybe. Except it didn't.
It didn't. It did. It completely missed.
He did, but he's going to shoot it anyways because he doesn't have any magic. No, and he doesn't hit at all.
What was that, like an 8?
Yeah.
Just shoots straight ahead. The wisp just goes, and then you just hear it ping off something in the distance.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It is now the wisp's turn, and it's going to come like. Actually, no, it's not. It's not going to do that. It's just going to wait for you. So it's going to sit there and sort of.
How far away is it?
Slip back a little bit. I would say from the point that you could see it, it's not very far away. It's maybe about 10 feet away.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
You're gonna guiding bolt it. Okay. Roll an attack.
Just at level 1. So it's my spell.
Spellcasting modifier, yeah.
+7, so 21.
Okay. Boom! you just kind of go, I haven't got time for this. You throw out the guiding bolt, and it does connect.
Okay,
Roll your damage.
So 4d6. So 4, 1, 6. So 11. 16. So
16.
5. So 16
you
total.
You throw out the guiding bolt, and it connects with the wisp, and you just hear it kind of go. How much HP did I give these things? I don't think that's enough to kill it, but no. But you kind of it's got that radiant energy around it, and you also kind of see it, like its movements are very, like fast, like like a hummingbird almost, kind of like. But now it's kind of like.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's not having a good time, and it's Quinn's turn. Is he gonna shoot at it? He's like, I will get this bastard.
He's like, by God, I'm gonna get it.
So shoot again, and he has advantage now.
18 and 16, so 18 plus.
No crits, sadly.
No, just below. So 18 plus 8.
That definitely hits. Wait, 8? I thought it was lower for a bow.
Oh yeah, you're right. So 18 plus 6. Sorry.
That still hits.
My apologies.
You are apologized.
5 bow damage.
5 bow damage. Well,
5 bolt damage.
that gets reduced to 2 because these things are resistant to non-magical attacks. But that is enough to kill it. So the arrow just sails through it. It's like it's almost like it's gonna miss, and then like the radiant magnetic energy of the guiding bolt like draws it in, and it passes straight through the wisp, and it just goes. I'm just gonna any excuse to make that noise.
I mean, yeah.
And you just kind of like see these like motes of light just dissipate. And
I turn to him and I say, "You hit it."
I that was all me. Did you see that? Did you see that? It was zipping, zopping around. And
I did.
got better aim than Hawkeye. Oh, it's Hawkeye, not Hawkeye. Falcon. What's
bird names?
Star Wars references, Marvel references.
Okay,
it's all gone wrong.
So we're gonna make our way down to the end.
So you make your way down, and 2 sarcophagi. So there are 2 sarcophagi, one on the west, one on the east, and north of those you can see the rotted bones of a huge dragon. There's a massive dragon skull right at the far end of the room, about 20 feet in.
Oh shit!
And impaled into its head is a sword.
Oh shit!
And its bones litter the walls, like they're kind of like been packed in with the dirt. And yeah, so there's the 2 sarcophagi, and then there's that.
Okay, so Durabelle is gonna go into the room a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You go to the room a little bit. I will say, because Durabelle would be doing this, roll a perception check.
17.
Okay. As she advances, she's tapping with her warhammer on the floor.
Yeah.
And she does indeed find one of the traps. You kind of hear this dull thud, and the hole caves in. Okay. And so you can step over it without issue.
Okay.
Okay.
But once I step over it, I'm going to kneel between the sarcophagi, and I'm just going to say, I don't know if they're empty, but apologies for the intrusion. I need to borrow this sword, and I'm going to, I need to borrow this sword, and then I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to go to try and retrieve the sword.
Okay. So you approach the dragon head.
Skull, yeah.
You reach in, grab the sword, and you pull it out. The sword is... I wonder if there's a picture of it in here, because it looks pretty cool if I remember rightly. I mean, you'd hope so, with it being called the Dragon Slayer.
And the fact that it killed a dragon, yeah, I'd hope it'd be cool looking a little bit.
I wonder if the magic items are in the rulebook, actually. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just stretching. Stretching my back.
Oh no, annoyingly not.
There's no picture.
There are item descriptions, but there's no picture. There'll be a picture on D&D Beyond.
Well, if there isn't, I can just make one up.
I mean, I'll show you what it looks like, and then if you want to change it, you're more than welcome to change it.
I'm just gonna make it look like that.
You're just gonna make it look like the actual Dragon Slayer from Berserk.
Yeah, if it wasn't so precariously up there, I'd pull it out down and show it on camera.
Okay, so it's not quite the one that I thought it was, but it looks like... Oh, I've unplugged it, so there's gonna be no music for a second, but it looks like that.
That is pretty cool.
You can't really
If
see
people,
'cause
I mean,
the-
if it's called the Dragon Slaying Sword.
It's basically like it's a metal blade. It's a metal blade, and the hilt has got a dragon's mouth, and the sword is coming out of the dragon's mouth.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
Yeah.
sick. Cool, you've got the sword,
Okay.
and Quinn's like, "You got the sword.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
the sword."
Yeah.
But then, as you kind of turn and go to leave,
And I figured it was.
you
gonna
kind
be...
of feel this uneasiness, kind of like in JoJo's with the.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, you feel a presence, a malevolent presence. Okay. It was Quinn who went last, wasn't it?
Yeah. He killed the wisp.
Cool. Okay.
I hear the spooky music.
Spooky. Okay, so it does go first
Great.
because it rolled really well. Okay. Okay. 14.
On Durabel?
Your armor class.
It doesn't hit.
15.
Doesn't hit. Durabel's armor class is 18.
So as you're walking away with the sword, you feel this two like huge hits against your back that kind of like hit off against your armor.
Yeah.
You whirl around to try and find out where the source of it was, and you don't see anything. You just feel this this shifting, moving around you. It's your turn.
I'm going to... Sorry, my character sheet accidentally went back to the editor, so I'm just trying to get it to load back. I am going to summon out my spiritual weapon.
Okay, so spiritual weapon comes out.
And I'm going to keep it, because if I feel it near me, I'm going to try and summon it just kind of nearby me, and then I want to see if I can hit it, potentially.
Okay, well, you have to make the attack when you summon the weapon.
Oh, right,
anyway.
okay.
So swing out, your attack will be at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because you can't see it.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
That's
fine. Okay, so that's your bonus action. What are you going to do with your action?
I'm going to... it's a creature I can see.
Yeah, spells are going to be difficult because you can't target something you can't see.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I swing the sword since it's in my hand?
Yeah, you can give it a go.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're not attuned to it. Does it require attunement actually? Let me just double check.
I'm assuming I could just attack with it.
No, but there's a couple of things that I just need to double check.
Okay.
I don't think it actually does though. No, it doesn't. So you're fine. I need to give you the item for it then. Because as well as its special abilities, it's also a +1 longsword.
Sweet.
So you get additional bonuses. Dragon Slayer! There you go.
Sweet.
So it is a +1 longsword.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can add 1 to your attack and damage rolls using that weapon.
So when I attack with it, it's just +1 to hit.
Yeah, it's an additional +1 to hit.
On top of
everything else. If you add it to your character sheet,
okay.
then it'll calculate it all for you.
Okay, let me add that real quick.
Okay, so go into manage and
Yeah.
pop that in real quick. Might make things a bit easier for you.
Dragon Slayer longsword.
Yes.
Just because there's
Yeah,
different.
because there's multiple Dragon Slayers.
Yeah. Okay. So Dragon Slayer longsword.
Okay, sure, it's yeah.
It says longsword. Yeah.
So then equip it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so then it should show you.
So it's +5 to hit. On there it says.
It should be more than that. Your to hit bonus is your strength modifier, plus your proficiency bonus, plus the bonus from the longsword. So it should be it should be +10.
I mean.
Let me see. Not +10. That's. You're not proficient in longswords.
I'm not. Oh, because oh shit.
So somebody else might be better off using that.
Yeah. Well, it's okay because I've.
So maybe.
I mean, I've started.
No. It's fine. You kind of you consider going to swing with it, and then you kind of go, I've not really been trained with this, and you just go back to your warhammer.
That's fine. I will swing with my warhammer.
You should have a +8 to hit with it.
Right.
I think, overall.
No.
Maybe you. Well, it's a disadvantage as well. So.
No.
Yeah. So but you can't get a read on what it is. It's Quinn's turn. She's gonna be like, Belle, what's wrong?
There's something in here hitting me. I can't see it though.
What about the sword?
Wait, is Quinn proficient with?
He's proficient in longswords. He's proficient in all martial weapons. His main attack is a longsword.
Yeah, Durabel kind of looks at the sword and goes, honestly, you'd be better swinging it than me.
At what?
I don't know. It's just...
Quinn runs up,
yeah,
snatches the sword away from you.
Yeah.
You're offering it to him, so he takes it out of your hand and he swings in. So make an attack with disadvantage. It will be, so it's +9, I think. What's the normal bonus?
For a sword, it's +6, +2, so +8.
So it's +9, yeah.
Okay. 11. I don't think that hits.
11. No.
Yeah.
What's going on? What am I fighting? You're not having another hallucination, are you?
No.
He's gonna go, I swear you're going mad.
Quinn, I swear to God. I swear to the gods, I'm gonna fucking ring you one.
And to that point, like, Quinn is like saying that. If you're having another hallucination, I swear to... And you just kind of like see his eyes roll back into his head as he takes 7, 10... 27 bludgeoning damage.
Holy fuck!
One of them hit, the other one was a crit.
Okay.
So he just goes, boosh, boosh, and Quinn just goes, oh, okay. Not a hallucination, I get it. Okay. It's your turn.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Thank God. I was hoping you would do that. Okay, so read it out to me.
Just the description.
Yeah, just read the spell to me.
You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration if you're good or neutral.
No, so they're centered on you. So
Yeah.
if it wants to attack you, it needs to get in there, right? Okay.
If you are good or neutral, their spectral form appears angelic or fey. If you're evil, they're fiendish. When you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it, which is Quinn.
Yeah.
An affected creature's speed is halved, and when it enters the area for the first time, it starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom save. Takes 3d8 radiant. If you're
fail, and then I assume half on a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, half on a.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is.
Okay.
So, I cast Spirit of Guardians.
Okay, so in your kind of like moment of panic, being like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You kind of, in your mind, you call out to Moradin, and the inspiration hits you. You raise your holy symbol into the air, and what appears?
I was trying to think of something really quick when birds. They're like little like chickadees, like little birds.
It's like,
yeah.
and they kind of like start swirling around you. There's a moment where Quinn's like, what the oh, okay. So they're kind of like in this like tornado of radiant energy that's centered around you, and they're kind of like phasing through Quinn like a light show. And they like, you can see that they're kind of battering against something, a kind of a vague humanoid form.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't give away its location.
That's
just
fine.
doing that for flavour.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your action.
Yes.
You can use your bonus action to attack it if you want. Unless you've got something else that you want to do.
Well, spiritual weapon isn't a concentration, so
no, it's not.
I will just. Well. No, I will use a healing word on.
You can't.
Why?
Because you just cast a spell using your action.
Oh shit. Okay, so I will just swing with it then.
Okay, so roll an attack with disadvantage.
I mean, 14 plus 7.
Yeah, that's gonna hit it.
Oh, that natural 20 though.
I know.
Where?
She rolled a 20 and a 14.
Where? Max damage.
Jeez, how much damage is that?
12.
So you just go whatever, and you swing out with the spiritual weapon, and it connects with something. You kind of like hear this like yet another sourceless sound kind of like hiss at you. What did he say the damage was, sorry?
It's 12.
12 damage.
12 damage, yeah.
Okay.
And I tell Quinn to stay fucking close.
Okay. And it's Quinn's turn, so he's going to do just that. So
Yeah.
he can make an attack if you want.
Yes, he will. We haven't... Oh, no. He could do that, actually. Okay, so he's going to attack with the longsword. With the Dragon Slayer.
Yes, good.
So 15 plus 9.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. 6 plus 9.
15.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, cool. And is its damage the same as...
It's the same as a longsword, but you add 1 to it.
Okay, so instead of 1d8 plus 3, it's 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Oh, wait.
No, 6
6 damage, yeah. Sorry, I was just making sure my math was correct.
Is that right? No. There we go. So yeah, he kind of like seeing the spiritual weapon just hit. He's like, okay,
Go there. Yeah.
zoom. Is he going to do anything with his bonus action?
He is going
He's
to.
going to healing.
Yep.
He's going to heal himself. Yeah.
Because we took a rest last
You
time.
did.
Yeah, so thank God. Okay, so that's a D12, not... Oh, wait, no, that is a D10. I'm going mad. That's a 10 plus...
So 15 points of healing.
Yeah, he needs it. Okay. 15. Boosh. Okay.
Okay. It's now the stalker's turn. So it makes a saving throw against your wisdom. What's the DC?
It is a wisdom save of 15.
Ooh, it succeeds with a 23. But
Damn.
it still takes half damage, so roll your damage dice.
So 3d8. 2, 5, 9 radiant damage.
Okay, so it takes
Reduce
4
to half,
radiant
yeah.
damage. Okay, so we're kind of... it's going to... It can make 2 attacks, so it's going to make one against you, and it's going to make one against Quinn. So it kind of does a spinneroonie, it goes against both of you. So the attack against you, that is a... I think that's a hit. Yeah, that's a 21.
That hits.
Okay. You suffer... Oh my god, max damage. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. I
Okay.
need you to make a concentration check. So it's a con save.
Ten.
10 succeeds.
Oh,
10's the DC. You retain your concentration on
Thank God.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
The second one is going in for Quinn.
Okay.
14? No, sorry, 16.
That hits.
16 hits.
That's his armor class.
Quinn takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, this guy hits hard. Okay. And then it's your turn.
Man, if only I had fairy fire.
And you don't get detect invisibility at this
Yeah.
at this juncture either.
And I'm concentrating at the moment as
You are
well.
concentrating.
Yeah, and I still can't see it, can I?
No, it is invisible.
So I'm just gonna swing my warhammer. I mean, 12 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits.
5 bludgeon damage.
Okay, you swing out, and it connects with something, but it doesn't feel like it's
Done much.
done as much damage as you would expect.
That's, yeah.
So that's that much damage. Okay.
Uh,
You've got a bonus action.
my spiritual weapon's gonna swing. Oh.
I know. That's
But
two
it's,
two
but
natural
it's still,
20s
but
down
it's
the
still,
drain.
but it's still 12 plus 7.
That hits.
Uh,
Max damage again.
yeah, but that's, I'm assuming it's half.
Nope.
Oh.
That's a magical attack.
Oh,
so
shit. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, max damage, so 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay, yeah. Okay. Quinn's turn.
He's gonna swing and try and hit.
Okay. Was that 8 plus 9?
Yeah.
16? That
Yeah.
hits.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Was that... Is it plus 4?
Yeah,
6 damage. Okay, yep.
but I'm assuming that's rounded down.
It is not.
Oh,
Dragon
because it's
Slayer
a
is
plus.
magical weapon.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, he just cuts through, and you can kind of you can see now that the ferocity at which this thing is like circling around you and making its attacks seemingly out of nowhere is slowing down.
Okay.
But it is now its turn. It's going to make a couple of attacks.
Is it gonna make it?
Oh, it needs to make a save, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the DC again?
15.
I think it fails this time.
15. It's is it wisdom?
It is wisdom, isn't it? What?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I'm looking at spiritual weapon. Sorry, 1 second. It's a wisdom save of 15.
What did I roll last time? Oh, I rolled like a 23 I rolled like an 18.
You rolled
on the
something
die.
stupid,
Yeah.
probably.
So it's fine. I used its dex modifier instead of wisdom for some reason, but it wouldn't have made any difference. This time it fails.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll the full 3d8.
3,
9.
9.
17.
17 damage.
So just
17 radiant
You
damage.
kind of see the outline of this creature as the birds that are like flitting around you all kind of like attack it at once. What was that? Did we say?
It's 8.
It was 9 and 8, wasn't it? 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's going to make some attacks. Attack against you. That's going to hit. That's an 18 plus like 6 for 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Why don't you heal yourself, woman?
Because I was hoping that would finish it, but these things...
But you don't know how much. How do you know that?
I'm not. I'm just hoping and being an idiot.
1 in Quinn. That's going to hit. That's a 17 plus 6. Quinn suffers 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So make a death save. 15. You succeed. Quinn is going to shove a healing potion down your throat.
Okay. So what is that? What's the healing?
2d4 plus 2. The spirit guardians is down, by the way.
I know. 5. Would you say 2?
Yeah.
So 7. Sorry, I need to get out of the... Okay.
Okay. Okay. The creature is now going to make both of its attacks against Quinn. Hang on. I need to check something. The spiritual weapon is still up.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought the spiritual weapon disappears the moment you go down.
Nope, it lasts for the duration. Yeah, it lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. There's nothing that says that it ends when you go down. Because it's not concentration.
Okay.
So it's just there.
Okay.
I'd probably say you can't use it, so you can't be like, I make a death saving throw, and then as a bonus action I attack with my spiritual weapon. Because you can't command it to do anything. But it is still there. That was the main thing that I wanted to check. Yeah, so 2 attacks against Quinn. The first one hits. Second one hits. Takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Total, or?
Total, yeah.
Because the first hit probably would have taken him down.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it was, the second one wouldn't have killed him, so...
Okay.
You'd just say, boom, boom, he goes down.
Okay, yeah, he's down.
Okay, Quinn drops. It is your turn.
I am going to heal myself.
Can you use Preserve Life? Because that'll heal you and get Quinn up.
I do have a channel divinity, so...
You do.
Where is it in my... No, it wouldn't be in my spells, it's in my features. It's in my class features, isn't it?
It's also in your... if you go into your menu, I found this out the other day. If you go into the menu here... oh no, it might not be on this one. It might be on the web version on here. There's like one which is actions, and it shows everything you can do as an action, and it's on there. But yeah,
no, but when you do like actions, It tells you, but it doesn't give you the option to tick it off. Which is
okay.
Weird, because then you have to go into your features to tick it off to know that you've done it.
You're okay.
Okay, so up to 25 HP divided among any creatures, up to half a creature's HP max. Okay.
So what's half of your HP?
Well, my HP is 39, so...
So 19? Because it'll be... I suppose it's rounded down, so 38. So it's 19.
Okay, so...
19.
But I'm at...
And Quinn is on... What's Quinn's HP?
Quinn's HP is also 39.
Okay, so that's 19 for both of you. I
have 25 points to use.
And what's your HP total at the moment?
7.
So you can get both of you up quite chunky with that.
Okay, so what would the math be on that then?
So you got 25 points to give out.
I mean, I can only use it once, so I'm just going to pump it all.
You're on 12. Like you if you use 12 on yourself, you go up to 19.
Okay.
If you use and then if you put the rest into Quinn, that would give him 8, 9, 10.
What?
Hang on.
No, it's
13.
It'd be 13.
12 on you, 13 on him.
Okay, so heal 12. Quinn. Heal 13. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and then bonus action, you can strike with the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
So you kind of like call out to Moradin. The kind of birds disappear, but maybe there are a few that remain as the spell is disappearing, and they both just kind of coalesce into energy and shoot into you and Quinn, and you feel this kind of like, whew!
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I'm assuming it's still disadvantage.
It is.
Natural 1.
You miss. Quinn's turn. Quinn is just going to be like, I don't know what this thing is, where it is, I don't care, I'm killing it.
He's swinging then.
A third natural 20 down the drain.
So 6 plus...
6 plus 9? 15?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 15, yeah.
That hits.
Okay. 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Quinn is going to be like, we're in the shit. Closes his eyes. He's just like, he kind of feels out. You feel his like little hand kind of like grab your waist. He goes, Belle, watch this. And it impacts something.
Oh shit.
And you hear like a... And then there's this like deafening screech, like a howling gale. Kind of like... And you see this thing's form kind of like start to appear. It's like this air elemental. As the wind kind of like shifts and distorts around it, it screams at you. And then just... It's gone.
Good job.
I'm a badass.
Yeah,
Once again, all me.
Saving the day.
Quinn the hero. Quinn Hightopple. Even if you're fucking invisible, you ain't got a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna unequip the Dragon's Lair because it's not doing any good.
I think what I'll do is I'll have to make a custom stat block for Quinn that's got it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the easiest way to do it from now on.
Okay.
And then I can just update it when he levels up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, we've got the sword now.
Well, I mean, there's one path that we've not gone down.
After all that, you really want to go and see what down there.
There might be other stuff.
There's another one of those ghost things.
We just killed this invisible bastard. Are you scared about those things now, really?
No.
Top us off. Give us a bit of healing, and let's go. Come on, cleric. Let's do it.
Belle's annoyed at him, but she's just like, whatever. I will do a prayer of healing then.
Okay, so you spend another 10 minutes channeling prayer of healing. So that's, what was it again? Was it 2d8?
2d8.
It's 2d8 plus 8, isn't it? We worked it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
5, 9. So
So
9 plus 8.
17 points of healing.
17.
How are you both looking now?
Much better.
Quinn's like, see? As if it never happened.
He says as he's still bleeding a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's got that crit that he took. Like his back is basically caved in. Like he's not looking great, but he's just like sitting pretty. That crit that he took was nasty. I rolled like max damage on the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. So despite that, we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna do the prayer of healing back at the horse.
Okay, the horse is very pleased to see you.
Yeah.
Or at least you assume so. It's a bit creepy. It can't emote because it doesn't have muscles to emote with. It just kind of it sees you and just kind of trots towards you a little bit. Not trot, but like slowly walks towards you.
And
And, like shoves its nose in your bag.
pull out some more veggies for it.
Quinn's just like, I would say that's gross, but it's just
It's just mashed up
you
carrot.
could use it as a blender.
I'll pat his nose, and I'll be a little sad that I don't know its name. I'm just like, oh, I wish I knew what your name was.
Give it a new one. Quinn says that wasn't me being shitty. That was Quinn being shitty.
I'll have to think.
I know it's hard to tell the difference.
I'll have to
sometimes.
think on it a little bit.
All right.
Let's go
Call
down.
him Bone Horse.
That's not very clever.
Look, I just killed an invisible bastard.
Yeah.
I can call things whatever I want.
Yeah, but you're usually more clever than that. You must have taken some hits to the head. More than usual. We're gonna go down the final path.
So the wisp is there, and it kind of you. It's difficult to tell because obviously it's a wisp.
It's
So you
a
can't
ball
really-
of little
Yeah,
fire.
so you can't really tell. You can't see how it's feeling. Much like the horse, it can't emote. But as you're kind of walking down, the light from Quinn's other longsword reflects off the dragon slayer that he's holding now, and as soon as that kind of comes into full view, the wisp just kind of
Just leaves.
just disappears.
Oh,
And
is
goes,
it?
yeah, you see, don't mess with Quinn Hightopple. I don't care if you're dead. Give you a halfling hello just like anyone else.
We're gonna go.
I don't care if you're a ball of light.
We're gonna go into the room, see what's there.
Okay. Who's taking the lead?
Me, and I'm tapping the floor.
Okay, roll a perception check. Yeah, because if Quinn had gone ahead, he would have just gone straight into it. That's a D12, darling.
Oh, I'm glad.
That D20's looking quite big.
Your perception, you said.
Yeah.
So 14.
Okay, yeah, you tap right in. You find it.
Okay, let's jump over it.
Okay.
Keep
You
going.
arrive in another room. There are 4 sarcophagi in this chamber.
I don't particularly feel like pushing all of them open and taking more of that horrible gas. I look at Quinn.
Look, we held our breath and it was fine. Look, we're here to find treasure, right?
Well, we were
We're
here
in a
to
tomb.
we were here to find the sword.
Yeah, but when in Neverwinter,
Okay,
do what the Neverwinter Davens do.
okay, you have to help me then.
All right, okay.
So we're gonna push.
Which one are you doing first?
What kind of order are they in?
So there's 2 on the north side and 2 on the south. So there's northeast, northwest,
Southeast,
southwest.
southwest. So we will start at the closer one. So we'll start southeast.
Okay.
Am I rolling with advantage for
Yes, because Quinn's helping.
19 and 16? So 19 plus 7.
That's more than enough. You push the sarcophagus open. No gas this time. You find inside the remains of a humanoid with kind of like mummified skin. It's pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be wearing kind of like desiccated and rotting robes. and around their neck is a very lovely looking necklace that seems to have 6 dangly bits on the end with little red beads.
Does it look magical?
Well, you wouldn't know unless you kind of check it out.
I will check it out.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Probably not. No, it's a 5.
You are unsure.
Okay. I will leave it for the moment.
Quinn takes it.
Does he take it when I'm not looking?
The moment that he sees it, he's just gonna be like, "See, I told you!" And he picks it up and just yanks it off the dude's neck.
I take the moment to try and put his body back the way it was, because I'm imagining Quinn's doing that kind of fuck things up a little bit. So I will respectfully put his
But
body...
he's not using it, is he?
No, but you could be a lot gentler.
Alright, I promise I will be gentler when removing possessions from a dead body.
At least when
Look,
they're buried respectfully.
Just take it, right? And as it touches your hand, that's when you get the notion that it's magical.
Okay.
And you get the notion that it's quite powerful as well.
Okay. We're going to close it and go on to the next one.
Which one's the next one?
Southwest.
Southwest, okay.
12 plus 7. 18.
18. Not quite strong enough. But you're just going to take the time it takes to open it. So I don't know why I'm making you make checks anyway. Because you're eventually going to do it.
Because you're just seeing how long it takes, I guess.
Yeah. You struggle against this one. But you do open it. And there is a body in there. This one is wearing just kind of like generic looking kind of rotting leather armor. But there doesn't appear to be anything else in there.
Okay. Close it again.
Okay.
Go on to the next one.
Okay.
18 plus 7.
Yeah, that's fine. This is the northwest.
Northwest, yeah. We're just going clockwise at this
You
point.
open this one, and you see that this person is wearing the remains of what was probably quite fancy clothes in the day.
Back in the day.
You would probably be able to tell quite easily that items are magical because they don't decay.
Oh, right, okay.
So the wizard guy was wearing like all these rotting robes and stuff, and the necklace was like completely untarnished.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a similar case with this one where you find in the sarcophagus a lute.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's again completely untouched.
I guess we'll pull it out.
Okay, Quinn's like, "Oh, badass!" And he pulls it out. Roll a performance check for Quinn.
I don't think that's going to be good, because what is performance again?
It's a skill.
No!
Oh, it's charisma.
No, so it's just 8.
8. It's awful. He just starts strumming randomly. He's like,
Oh my god, Gwyn, stop it! Okay, we'll close it.
Okay.
Go to the net.
Last one. Just for the sake of speed, the last one is empty.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah, and then I will, as we're leaving, I'll apologize for disturbing them.
It's like, yeah, sorry, we need it more than you right now. There's a dragon. He's a dragon.
Okay, we're
You know all about that, don't you? Yeah.
We're gonna go. Yeah.
Okay, so you go up the stairs, and the skeletal horse follows after you.
Sweet. I was hoping he would.
Oh, yeah, and Quinn follows after as well.
Yeah.
And you guys emerge outside. It's quite dark now.
And we're gonna close it.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you kind of
Take the time to put it back. Yeah.
put it back up.
And we're gonna actually make camp against the side of the building, because it'll sort of, because it's dark, right?
Yeah.
So if we kind of set up camp, so like we've got our backs against it, we can see anything that's sort of coming. You know,
So you kind of form like a protective.
Yeah, so we're gonna
protective shell.
Yeah, so we're gonna hang out there with our skeleton horse and have a good rest.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So you do that, and Quinn is just like, see, sometimes it pays to be a bit more intrepid. What? What are you looking at me like that for?
Nothing. I'm just a little shocked at how long you've come such a long way, and yet you've not changed at all.
Hey man, it's my best quality. It's my best quality. I don't learn.
Yeah, so we're gonna camp out, and then
The horse. Quinn's gonna be like, you should name the horse. I don't know how the people of Phandalin are gonna react to this. Dude, if you put that helmet on and you're riding that horse, how badass is that gonna be?
oh my god, yeah. I mean, the poor horse.
Hang on. Put it on me. Give.
I pass over the helmet.
Okay, so he puts the dread helm on, and as soon as he puts it on, his eyes go like blazing red. And he kind of like gets on the horse. The horse
Just seems like whatever.
The horse is fine. Like, from your insight check before, you know that the horse is like, my purpose is to be ridden. That's what I...
It's a very well-trained horse.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So Quinn gets on it, and he's got his Dragon Slayer out with this, like, dread helm on, and he's like, whoa! I am the master of death!
Yeah, you would definitely alarm everyone, including the town master, if you rode into town.
It's a bit odd, because he's like, I am the master of death, but he's tiny.
He's super tiny.
He's like, ah!
The horse's head is probably bigger than him.
Oh my god, that's your thumbnail right there.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Did you want to take some time while you're resting to look at these? Okay. This is the loot.
Loot of illusions. While you're playing this magic loot, you can create harmless, illusory visual effects within a 5-foot radius centered on the instrument. If you are a bard, the radius increases to 15. Sample visual effects include luminous musical notes, a spectral dancer, butterflies, and gently falling snow. The magic effects have neither substance nor sound, and they are obviously illusory. The effect ends when you stop playing.
So it's just like a cute little
it's just a fun
extra
little thing. Yeah.
The necklace, however,
I'm going to pass that back to you.
This.
The necklace of fireballs. Oh, of course, it was a wizard. Of course it'd be fireballs.
I cast fireball.
1d6. This necklace has 1d6 plus 3 beads.
I rolled beforehand. It has 6.
Damn. You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it to 60 feet, and when it reaches the end of its trajectory, it detonates as a 3rd level fireball. You can hurl multiple beads, or even the whole necklace. Oh my god, so I could cast 6th level fireball if I just chuck the whole necklace.
If you chuck the whole... It's 6 beads.
So it'd be
a 9th level fireball if you just chuck the whole thing.
Oh my god, you would just kill...
It would
like
just
everyone.
wreck everything in that radius. Jesus. Even if they save, they just get incinerated immediately.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's got a DC 15, but yeah, you take... What is it? How much... What is it?
So, I mean, the thing with Fireball is it doesn't get much better with every level that you add to it, because it only adds an additional damage dice. So,
but
a
at 9th
level Fireball would be... it's 8d6 plus... You're increasing it by 6 levels. So it would be 14d6.
I mean, that's still pretty satisfactory.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty satisfactory throwing all those dice. Okay, yeah, okay.
So yeah.
I tell Quinn that.
He's like...
You want it?
You get to like shoot lasers out of your hand, and you summon those like spirit bird things.
I hold out the necklace to him, but as he goes...
Also, I'm the reason...
But before he snatches it, I grab his, like, wrist, and I just go, like... Now, you better be careful when you throw those, because they might kill me.
Alright. Level with me, yeah?
Yeah.
And he puts it on. I will only use them when you tell me to.
Okay.
Right? You tell me where to throw and how many to throw, and I'll throw them.
They might be good for the upcoming battle with the orcs. They could be good with the battle with the dragon.
They're just good.
Yeah,
I'll add it to my Dreadlord attire.
Is that what you're going for now? You're becoming a Dreadlord?
Well, we've got a dead horse that's not dead and is friendly.
Yes, I will have to come up with a name by the morning. Yeah, and that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys rest up, have a nice long rest. You can mark off a long rest. I'm going to do this now so you don't ask me when we start next session.
What's the thing my sister and I do? Okay.
And you guys, you take the time. It'll take you a couple of days to get back to Fandolin.
Could we ride the skeleton horse?
Of course you can ride the skeleton horse.
Sweet. So we're gonna ride the skeleton horse, and I'm gonna think to myself, we should probably pick up a new saddle for this boy.
Yeah, it is a bit gross.
Yes.
It kind of squelches a little bit when you get on it.
Oof.
And what we'll do is your arrival back in Fandolin will be the beginning of next session. So
Okay.
we'll bring this one to a close.
I'll come up with a name by then.
Yeah. Hey! Bit touch and go,
Yeah.
but it ended well.
I'm sorry, you guys probably can tell when I get really
You got
stressed.
really stressed out.
Yeah.
But it's okay, so did I. But
Okay.
we'll
So these are Quinn's items.
we'll keep the necklace of fireballs on you because that's kind of on your command that he does that.
Well, I'll
So
just keep them on top there. Then.
I'll add the keep the Dragon Slayer sword in your inventory. Just don't equip it.
Oh, I already removed it, but I'll
Put it
I'll
back
put
in
back.
just in case. I mean, if Quinn dies, for example,
Yeah.
which you should have done, but as in before now.
Yeah.
Um,
He's not gonna die now.
that's it. No, he's the Dreadlord now.
You missed your chance.
He's going to become the villain of the next campaign.
Oh my god.
Dreadlord Quinn Hightopple. Anyway, we will swiftly just give us a couple of minutes, and then we'll do like 20-minute post stream chat if anyone's around. I'm sure everyone's buggered off to play Animal Crossing at this point, but if you've resisted the urge until this point, well, thank you very much for joining us.
Or if you're at least got it.
If you're at least passively enjoying our content whilst playing it, I know everyone's been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
Um,
I have to call my mom when we're done.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you'll join us again. As I said at the start of the stream, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.